Hello, it is time for reading. Hope you had a nice lunch. It is a story. We're working on The Farmer and the Donkey. We just read a little bit of it, and we're doing some activities to kind of recall what we read in here. So today, the page is 211, and I'll bring that up, and we're going to work on some super sentences. We're going to do a cooperative thing. I'm going to help you write the beginning of the sentence, and then you are going to put your answer in the end of the sentence. Okay? So I think we'll do great with this. We really want to focus on our super sentences today. Okay, it is page 211. Let's come down to the bottom. Okay, there it is. Oh. You know, it just occurred to me that we didn't do a share today. Should we do a share today? Share. Let's do, let's do something that begins with the letter C. Let's do something that begins with the letter C. In your share today, I want you to think of something that begins with the letter C. As I'm looking on my bag or on my desk here in my area, I see lots of things that begin with the letter C. I've got a cup right here. I've got, no cupcakes this morning, which do begin with a C, but I've got cookies, something that begins with the letter C. And if you look on my bag here, let me grab my bag for you. Oh, my bag is heavy. If you look on my bag, it's got the letter C on it. Can you see that? Right here on the word chaos and right here on the word coordinator. So I see lots of things that begin with the letter C. So today, for our share, I want you to have your mom take a picture of you with something that begins with the letter C. It can be the hard C, like cup, cookie, or soft C, which is like the C that makes the S sound, like circus or circle or celery. Okay, I've got another hard C right here, hard C sound. I've got a cat. She's back there playing with a toy on the floor. Maybe you can hear it. Okay, so show me something that begins with the letter C. That will be our share today. Okay. And so back to reading, we've got page 211, and I've circled it right here, and it asks us to do some work with the story we read yesterday or last week, Carl the Farmer and the Donkey. Here's the top of the page. It's called What to Do. So let's go ahead and put our name and date on it. You hear Marilyn back there playing with her toy. Wow, that's a lot of twos, isn't it? Look at that. 2, 22, 21. All right. So what we're going to do is the directions say, answer the questions. And we are going to ramp it up a little bit. We're going to answer the questions using our super sentences. Help me out here. S stands for what, KJ? That's right, subject. The subject is who or what is doing it. You, Jamia, what does the you stand for in a super sentence? That's right, an uppercase letter. All of my sentences and all of my important words start with an uppercase letter. Okay, that brings us to P. Austin, what does the P stand for? Predicate. That's what's going on, what the subject is doing. Remember, Mr. Morton is doing this. And E stands for what, Jeff? That's our end mark. Is our end mark a period, a question mark, or an exclamation mark? We need an end mark in order to have a super sentence. R gives us some rests. That means we want spaces in between our words. We don't want to cram our words together. And then the other thing R stands for is right. Is our sentence right? Does it sound good or does it sound funny? Okay, maybe we need to fix it. So there's our super sentence. And question 1 says, first, the farmer and his son meet the baker. What is the baker's advice for the farmer? The baker tells the farmer to do something. What is that? We're going to write the baker said that someone should do this. Remember, the farmer and the donkey and the boy were all walking, and they're walking along. They met the baker. The baker says, hello. And the farmer says, hey, hi, how you doing? He says, wait, you know, you should. What was it that the baker said they should do? What did the baker say they should do? Remember? I'm going to let you, I wrote the first part, and I want you to finish the second part for me, okay? If you need to pause this to finish, that's okay. When you're ready, come back, and we will start on number 2. Number 2 says, then, ooh, are these some number order words? Oh, look at that. Look what I found. First, then, oh, these are some time order words like we're using in English. How cool is that? We found some of those. Oh, well, back to the question. It says, then the farmer and his son meet the blacksmith. What is the blacksmith's advice for the farmer? The blacksmith thought, let's use the word advised because that's part of the word advice. to give advice. You advised. The blacksmith advised. It's a big word. A-I-S-E-D. The blacksmith advised that the farmer should do this. And I'll let you fill that part in. I know you know it. I'll let you fill that part in. You can pause the video and finish that up if you need it, or else we'll go on to number 3. And let me pull it up a little bit here. And it says, what if the farmer meets you next? What advice will you give the farmer? What advice will you give the farmer? Let's see. I would tell the farmer to what? If you met the farmer walking along and the farmer says, you know what? I need a change. What should I do? What would you tell the farmer? What would you say? I would tell the farmer to this. And that's what you write down in here, what you would tell the farmer to do. Okay. Good job on this. We're on page 211. If you don't have 211, write it on paper. It's all good. I adore you. I love you all, and I will see you next for spelling. Okay. Take care. Have a good day.